Whoa. Hold on there, partner. Before y'all go on past this point, I gotta let you know that this is not safe for work. This podcast beyond this point is basically a saloon. What I mean is, it's not meant for children. There's a lot of cussing, a lot of drinking, a lot of inappropriate language, depictions of violence. So before you go on, just remember, it's not safe for work. Alright, enjoy yourself.
So much pain. I've been here till the count. It must be day 1, maybe 2. They've forgotten about me for sure at this point, but I should still chronicle their story. Here's what happened last time when we suck at D&D. The good old adventurers got some chip named Weaver. Found that guy in a computer, blew it out real good. Then they fought the big baddie, Mr. Poole himself, climbing on the walls and stuff. I think I'm gonna call him Spider-Man. And then they took a nice trip down a train once he went 99. But then he woke up, and a cool little magic trick blew his little head off. And then they went back to kick it in Lead City, leaving me alone again. But I know they love me. They care. Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Big stretches.
Loosen up a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 days have passed since you all arrived back to Lead City, and in that time, you've rested, mended your tools and equipment, and cleaned yourselves up. But on the third day, the 4 of you have been trapped away in a room since the morning at Darnell's request. The sounds of robotic whirs and whines trickle underneath the door, but outside of that, you can't tell what all the commotion and movement outside your door is for. What are you guys doing? You're stuck in a room at Darnell's request. You don't know what's going on.
Which room? Do we know where we're at?
The room you guys have been sleeping in. Like, you guys have like a shared bunk room.
Okay.
In Lead City.
Let's go see what happens, yeah? Let's go see what's happening.
I think we're supposed to wait for Darnell to come in here and tell us to come out. But boy, do I feel like a kid on Christmas Day.
I really wish that he would hurry up, though. I'm tired of waiting.
You know, while we're waiting, I really did want to ask you, Cal, Quest, or whatever it is, what was it that made you go in and change your name and your identity? Was it a bad relationship you had to just get away from? A bad relationship back there at home?
No, not quite. See, I come from a terra, yeah? It's very traditional, so...
Terra, what planet?
It's a planet, yeah?
No, I'm from a Terra. I was showing some pride, but that's okay. No, keep going.
Sorry. Yeah, very conservative, yeah. So, I just got tired of it. I kind of ventured out, and eventually I went to Enola, and I saw all these things, and I learned about space travel and magic, and I saw all these great people I've met, and I went back home, and I got everybody gifts, and I said, we need to be trading with these people, yeah? We can have cool stuff all the time. And, well, I convinced them. So, we did it for a while. But we got too big, yeah? And we weren't able to keep up with the economy, and there's too many people coming to our village. Pretty soon they wanted me to start bringing in drugs, so I did.
All right.
It really ruined a lot of people's lives, really. It wasn't a great thing. I thought maybe I could help. It's really what I was trying to do. But I knew I had to leave. And then the drug dealers, they wanted their money back, yeah, because we couldn't afford it. None of my friends or nothing. So...
You're about to get whacked off then, is what you're telling me.
Well, I was. I went back to Anoa and I met my friend Huber. He helped me out. We came up with a plan, and he got me into the academy. And here I am.
So your intentions were pretty pure, is what you're saying. Like, you got mixed
I
up
don't
in
mean-
some fucked up shit, but you didn't go into this because you were trying to be really someone else, take someone else's place.
Of course,
Just
no,
trying to start
nothing like
over.
that. I just didn't want to die, yeah? I didn't want to die,
who the
and I
fuck
had to
does?
protect my family, so it's just, I figured just disappearing for a while might be the best thing.
You know, for me, I can respect that, for sure. I can definitely respect that. Well, thank you, Cal. I was just real curious.
Yeah, well, thanks for asking. It is a little bit hard to talk about. It's pretty fresh,
Well, yeah, I didn't want to be prying or nothing, but it was just something that's been on my mind. I had to ask about it.
It's fine.
Alright, and then
So, Cal, you're saying you got a friend who is so smart he was able to forge enough paperwork to get you into the academy? The academy.
Yeah, and I mean, he's an artificer, yeah, an alchemist. He's really good with his hands and tinkering with things, and he forged tons of documents. It's really, it was really it was
Immoral.
money.
Unethical. Let's just call
Yeah.
it what it is.
Yeah, we'll just call it what it is. It wasn't good, but he was good at it, yeah.
Humph.
And
Is he still back on Terra?
well, he was in Enola, yeah.
Nola.
Yeah,
Mistake.
I really don't know. I haven't.
Well, what are you
I
wanting
haven't
to know
talked to him.
for so much, Del? You seem real interested in this guy. You got something else to tell us?
I'm just wondering. Nah, I was just wondering. Maybe he'll come of use to us at some point. I don't know.
It would be really nice to see my friend again, yeah. I haven't seen him in so long. I mean, I hope he's alright. I haven't heard from him or nothing.
Alrighty.
Well,
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry to dampen the mood.
So as you guys are wrapping up this conversation, you hear Darnell from the other side of the door go, all right, y'all, if you want to come over to the door and open her up, I got something for you.
about bloody time.
And the four of you make your way to the door, and as you open it, you're greeted to like a loud surprise. But from all the different robots in Lead City, it sounds terrible because none of them really have, decent voices. But you can tell they appreciate the group. From across the way, you can see a happier, healthier Darnell motion for you all to head over.
Mora gets
you
a
make-
little bit startled by this, by the way, and she reaches for her daggers because she's a little weary of some robots at this point, so she jumps back a little bit.
Okay. Darnell says, "Hey, sorry about spooking you there. How y'all doing? I appreciate all that hard work and the risk you guys took just to help me out. It meant a lot, and it means a lot to all of us." And the group of all those robots kind of lets like another loud cheer, like they're all very excited, or maybe he programmed to be excited. Who knows? But he's like, I thought it'd be.
Time will tell.
I thought it'd be best to give y'all a proper send-off, and just want to let you know the ship's all repaired up, and I even threw in a special bonus for you. And he kind of like winks at you guys. So yeah, do you guys want me to show you around, or?
We
How-
have
how
a
y'all-
ship.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
I
how
mean,
we got here with
technically,
Crash.
we have a ship.
Well, all I know is that I just got dropped in the middle of this. I would love to see the ship. It'll be my first time on a spaceship.
Now, there is one pressing issue. We may be able to go back out into space, but we did fall into a void that took us back hundreds of years. It's not going to do us much good if we don't have a way to get out of here.
Right. I thought about that, and when we get to the ship, I'll show you how I think I figured that out. But for now, let's have some fun. Let's not talk business. We can do that later. Right?
Fun! Finally, some fun. Yes.
Yuck. Fun.
Hey, y'all, fun.
Oh,
fun's-
cheer up,
It's gonna be
Sandra.
good. Y'all need to loosen up. It's been a tense couple days.
Cheer up.
Agreed, yeah.
Cheer
I'll get
up.
my
with
dress
that.
guns.
Stop acting
Darnell-
the maggot. Let's go.
Darnell says, well, there's a few games set up, and I even got old Chef Walton Frown in the corner over there whipping up some goodies. He points to the other side of the cave, and then you see a skinny male android with glasses, a white button-up shirt, a bow tie, and he kind of looks over at you awkwardly and waves, and he's got a hand on that puppet. Or he's got a puppet on that hand. I got that backwards.
He's got a hand on that puppet.
He's got a puppet on that hand.
Gotta watch out for that guy.
And he says, I know y'all might be hungry, but I don't eat much anymore. As a matter of fact, I can't see why I did in the first place, come to think of it. But that's more of a personal problem. Anyways, take a look around, enjoy yourselves, come by whenever you want to talk or head on out. But first, let's have a drink. And that little servo bot from earlier that you guys met comes by, and he's perfectly balanced this time, and he has a tray of 4 glasses of whiskey.
All right.
Mora takes 2 and puts them in front of herself.
Okay, everyone takes some drinks and down the hatch. Huzzah!
Cheers.
Huzzah!
Cheers, mate.
Finally.
I want this to be a little fun. If you guys choose to drink more, you can, but I want you to become drunk.
Well, we definitely know Mora's down for that.
So this is a base, and throughout the evening, if you guys choose, just say, hey, I want to have another drink, have a drink, but, act like something's happening.
Hey, okay. Servo. You got a regular name, or is it just Servo?
It's just Servo.
Oh, okay. Just keep them whiskeys coming, man. I'm down for a good time.
You got it. And
Servo,
zips back off.
Go for it. Sorry, go for it.
It zips back. Yes.
I'll take the largest one that you got and make it a double.
Got it. Any other requests?
Just one more round, yeah?
One more round.
One
big one round. Keep them coming. Got it. And
do you got any grog? I want some grog.
I can make something that's like grog.
Sweet.
Oh, how I've missed this.
Hey, Sandra, I ain't never had no grog.
Well, that's because your balls haven't dropped, boy.
Can't you just have a regular ass conversation? Everything you say gotta be an insult.
It's called character building. You might want to try it.
Okay. As you all take a look around the room, you can really feel that there's some good energy. The lights that were previously strung, all those yellow lights, they've changed to multicolored lights, maybe a little disco vibe. And all of these little robots that were in Lead City kind of come up and start giving you gifts. I want everyone to add 600 credits to your inventory.
Wow.
Kaylee, add 1,100 so you have some from when you started. Because they already had some.
Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a place, or just maybe just a little bug in the ear about a place where I can buy maybe some goodies for myself? I really would love to have a bigger AC than 11 for, Sandra. So if we could, run into a armor or something, that'd be.
Where do I add everything that you just told me to add to, by the way?
If you go to equipment.
Yeah, I'm on that.
The currency.
Yeah.
Yeah, we track it with gold.
Okay, gold. And I got 1,100.
Yeah, there will be a store coming up. I don't know if I have anything that's gonna bump AC right now, but I will make note.
To
add some items.
Sorry, I'm super sassy and out of character today.
No, so the way I want upgrades to work, there's gonna be. I've chosen a couple things that you guys have that will kind of be continually upgraded throughout the game. Like tools. Chris, I think it's gonna be your bomb. Sandra's gonna be your maul. Mora, you have a defense ring. Cal, you've got this spy tool basically. So I want those to kind of be continually upgraded as we go, and then there'll be a store that has odd but specific use items for things to kind of spice up the game. Okay, so you take a look around. You see there's a couple things to do. There's a couple mini games, 2 of them. One is just a standard version of darts, That's going to be a dex-based game. There's a printer toss. You could go throw a printer as far as you want, like a shitty-ass old printer, kind of Office Space style. And then there's Walton Frown's Big Balls booth, and you guys can go eat some big balls whenever you want.
I mean, you
I
don't
do
have
that
to
anyway.
tell me twice.
Yeah, I can do that.
So decide as a team. Break it up if you want, but if you're all together, it makes it a little.
Sandra just sees it, heads straight for the printer. She doesn't even ask if anyone wants to play with her. She's gonna grab that printer and chuck it as far as she can with the big orky.
You hear someone go,
One second, please. 100 credits?
Dell walks over there too.
Okay,
Okay.
100 credits.
Cal follows.
okay, so you want to pay
Moira's
100
just
credits?
gonna stay
I'll pay
at the
100
bar.
credits.
Okay, so this is going to be a strength-based roll.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. It's 50 credits to play. Sorry.
Add back that 50 now.
It's funny because I was like on here, I was gonna hit the lower error like 100 times, and then I realized, oh, I can literally type
You
it
can
in.
just type it in.
Yeah. Well, sorry to our listeners for the. Okay.
So the way it works is if you roll a 10, or just go. Yeah, just want to go. Want me to tell you? Or
No, yeah. Just let me
Yeah,
do
go
a
for it.
roll.
chuck it.
Oh wow, that was 13.
Okay, a 13 is high enough to win back the credits you paid. So you chuck it about halfway across the room.
Halfway. I know.
Everyone can play twice, if you choose.
I'll let
give-
somebody else go.
All right, let me give this a try. I give him 50 credits.
All right.
And you said strength check.
Yep.
Okay.
Make sure you add modifiers if you have them.
6.
You get it up, and then as you try to toss it, it just kind of rolls out of your hands near your feet, and you lose your 50 credits.
That's why you aren't able to drink grog, my friend.
After Sandra and
We'll see who can drink
Dell.
grog.
After Sandra and Dell have their turns, I just take my giant ass double whiskey over, and I'm just gonna watch for a second.
Yeah, does Servo
Yeah.
swing back by?
Yeah, Servo swings by mid game for
Alright.
this.
I got my whiskey.
So we're on drink 2. I'm gonna write that down.
And I look at Servo and I go like this.
Again, he's like, all right, you got it. And he like zips back off. Anyone else want to throw a printer?
Oh, let me try this, yeah? 50 coin, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
And...
By the way,
Oh,
for the
19 plus 1, 20.
20. All right. So you kind of take it, spin around a couple times. You chuck that bitch clear across the room. Hits the other side of the cave. And the robot behind the counter says,
And we have a winner!
and you actually are going to win 500 credits.
Damn!
Sandra is
That's
clearly jealous, and she was drinking her grog, and when she saw him throw it, she just spit it all out, and then with her little fangs underneath her teeth, it just like grog just completely dripping down and shocked and upset. Should probably describe it more instead of just look dumb on screen.
Oh, you see these guys? Hey, you see what I just did? Did you see that?
All right, Cal.
Cheater!
I see it.
Quite,
Cheater!
Quite impressive. Quite impressive.
Oh, don't be so sour, love.
Well, I mean, if the boot fits.
It's just a game.
And, sorry, Kirk, you said how much?
500.
500, okay.
Well, that's a hefty amount. If anyone got a 20, whether it was dirty or natural, they were going to win.
So
Is
does that mean
there-
it's done?
Is there only one printer being thrown, or do they have like a line of printers?
It's
said
just
we
a
can go
line
twice.
of printers.
Okay,
Right?
well then I'll just take them. I'm so angry.
So yeah,
I
just
take
get
my
another
maul and I just smash one of the printers and walk away.
That little robot just stands there like shocked, his like fake mouth agape, just like
Sorry,
terrified of
sorry
you.
about that, mate. Alright, I'm sorry, I'll pay for that, yeah?
No, he's like,
No, not needed.
Alright.
All right, I'll throw another one since we got 2 tries.
Okay. 50 credits, please.
All right, you got it. Here you go.
Money, please.
Okay.
Money, please.
Rolling. And that is a 17.
All right, a 17. You make it well across the room with ease, and you win 100 credits.
Cool, I got my money back.
All right,
Sandra
more-
gets really mad. She runs back and she uses her second try. She just sees this shit. She just grabs a printer and just tosses it as far as she can out of anger with a good a 7.
So maybe you're already feeling this grog because you kind of trip over your own feet and maybe make it 5 or 6 feet in front of you. A lackluster display for Sandra.
Boy, someone's a lightweight.
All right. I want to see what all the fuss is about. All right,
right.
here's your 50.
I clink my glass with
Thank you.
Austin and down the rest of my whiskey.
All right.
I mean, sorry, Cal.
Who knows?
Hey, Cal.
Thanks, mate.
All right. I went ahead.
So this thing is about the size of you, so this would be impressive.
Yeah, I'm struggling. All right, hold my whiskey, Catman.
Go
Don't
it.
spill a fucking drop.
Thanks. Alright.
All right. Oh my god! I pick it up, and I got a 16.
Oh, okay. So you throw it further than Sandra ever could, making it pretty dang far across the room, and you win 100 credits. So
Oh!
All right.
And then,
Yeah!
Cheers, mate.
and then I get mad and I smash another goddamn printer.
Let's just say grog drinkers all around.
and that robot behind the counter is like,
I'm gonna have to ask you all to please move on to the next game. This is becoming far more destructive than I ever planned. Just have a nice night. Thank you so much.
All right,
I'm gonna
well,
tip.
Alright,
I want to
alright.
tip that little Cal's gonna tip that little robot 100 gold coin.
oh, nice. He says,
Thank you. We actually have no need for money. Thank you. I'll use it. Yeah,
Buy
I'll try
yourself
to
some
use it.
shiny
Well, thanks.
nuts. Buy yourself some shiny nuts and bolts.
Get your nuts
Feeling-
polished.
I got very shiny nuts. Thank you.
feeling pretty good. Mora decides that she's gonna go over and try the next game out.
yeah, you
Not
guys wanna throw it?
before she gets her fucking whiskey back, though.
Okay, we're going for, are you guys all down for round 3?
Well, I
Yeah.
have another
Yeah.
one. Cal
Yeah.
is holding my first or my second drink now, so he needs to give that back.
Oi, you want your drink back?
Of course I fucking do.
What,
Thank ya.
You just told me, yeah? Here you go.
Well, yeah.
I grab my third whiskey from the servo and I'm like, thank you kindly, sir. I'm starting to feel it. Can I get a 4?
Sandra
Mora-
drinks her grog, slams down the glass. Another!
Mora's
Okay.
double fisting at this point. She's just gonna chug the end of the second one and just
Hot.
hold on to that third one.
Hot.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
You guys make your way over to the dartboard.
Oh,
It's
do we?
situated, in the corner of Lead City, in a small corner of the cave. There's a couple tables set up around, so you guys can set your drinks up there. The way it works is you each have 3 darts. A 0 to an 8 is a miss. It's gonna be a dex roll. A 9 to a 12 is an outer ring. 13 to 16 is an inner, and 17 to 20 is a bullseye. If you make all 3 darts on the board, you win 200 credits. If you make 2 darts, you win 100. You make 1, you win 50. If you get a bullseye at all, it's an instant win.
You said it
It's
was,
just one round to play. Just trying to get you guys some cash before we move on.
and it's a dexterity roll.
Dex, yeah.
So
ooh.
All right,
wanna
Mora's
try it,
up. If you're hesitating, Mora is up.
yeah, well, Mora walked over there first. That's what I
Yeah.
was like.
Yeah.
I'm there
Yeah,
first.
go ahead. Let's make some dex rolls.
All right, who's holding my
Give-
fucking whiskey?
I put my hand out.
One thing I do want to
Alright.
say, because you guys decided to go 3 rounds already, is that you are all rolling at disadvantage.
Damn.
How do you do that?
So you roll twice and you take your lower number.
Okay. Well, no, wait. Technical question. How is that possible? Okay. All right. So. All right. So what do I fucking do? I just throw it?
Yeah, you just throw it.
All right.
Someone else says, yeah, you just throw it at the board.
try to hit his center, yeah?
Oh,
Just right
at
in
the
middle.
board. You're telling me that I'm throwing at the board, not
Yeah,
at you.
throw it at the board.
God. Think that I have no intelligence over here. Duh, at the board. I just want to make sure there wasn't something that he had to like stand on 1 foot, spin around 3 times or something like that.
Nah, you just
Alright.
throw it at the board.
Alright, here we go. Roll 1 gets me an 8.
Okay.
And stop it. Let me roll it. My dice landed right on top of the dexterity
The other
button
one.
again.
Sounds like Maura gets a bit
And-
angry when she's drunk.
And
I
4.
think so.
And a 4. So
four.
your first one is a miss.
On completely?
Complete miss.
Complete fucking miss?
You miss the actual board.
Alright. This is bullshit. Alright, I'm going again. Here we go.
You gotta hit a board, yeah?
16
Okay.
and it like is on the side. 7. So 16. No, I had to do a 7.
7. So 7's your lower one, and you miss again.
Alright, how many of these things do I get? How many?
One more.
1 more. Alright. I got it this time. I know
Darnell says, "Hey, this time just hit the board, like I said."
You know what? I don't need any lip from you. Alright, I got this. Here we go. I don't even have to roll again. I got a 1.
Oh, yep, that's good.
So we're gonna miss.
So that was not good.
Alright,
Next
whatever.
up.
I'm sticking with what I'm good at. I'm just gonna keep on drinking.
Alright, little lady. I'll show you how darts is played.
Oh, you're gonna show me, just like how you showed me with the throwing contest. Good luck over there.
That
Good
didn't
luck.
happen. That didn't happen. Alright, first shot. I got a 19 the first roll, and then an 18 the second roll.
All right, so the first one's a bullseye. That is an instant win.
So wait, do I
Ah.
still get more?
Beginner's luck. Beginner's
Yeah, you can go
luck.
again.
Okay.
Yeah, but you've already won the max amount of credits.
18 again. And then
Beginner's
a
luck.
14. So 14.
14's an inner ring. Okay.
And then
This is just to show everyone else up.
yeah.
You've already won the max.
Yep. Okay, that one was a 2, so I lost. So I got so I get a little cocky.
Oh,
I'm like, that's how
burn.
you do it, you know. 3rd time's a fine charm. And I missed.
So add 200 credits to your currency.
How many credits is it to play?
Nothing. This
Oh,
one's
okay.
nothing.
All right, fair game. Good
All
one,
right.
Sandra. Good one. Congrats.
Let me see how I can handle this.
I'm a fair sport.
All right. That is well. That's a 2. So I'm never gonna roll that one again.
Oh,
So I missed the first one.
Hey, tip. You have to hit the fucking board.
I wasn't the one talking shit.
Darnell
but
says,
thanks.
"Yeah, y'all gotta hit the board. There's only one person that's
Shut
been
the
good at
fuck
it so
up,
far."
Darnell. All right. Second one is a. Oh, that case. That first one's a 15.
Are you adding your
So-
modifier?
Yeah.
too?
Second one's a 9.
Okay, so 9 is outer ring.
Getting closer. Getting closer.
But not close enough, is it?
That's a 10. And the second one. Oh, it doesn't matter. The second one's a 10.
10. Okay, so
Oh
you
no,
got
11.
this-
Sorry, 11.
11. So the 11 one is also the outer ring. So you got 2 in the
Okay.
outer ring. You got 50 credits.
Got a little bit of whiskey in me.
Oh, don't blame it on the whiskey.
I'm
Not
blaming it on
very
the
good at
whiskey.
shooting straight, are you, Dell?
Not with these. Put them in some guns and see how I do.
What are you gonna shooting straight
hopefully-
there, bud?
Just hopefully
Darnell
your
says,
gun
I don't
doesn't
want
jam
no
again,
one shooting
yeah?
their shot in this cave. You hear me? Keep
I
it
stopped.
to the dart
None of that.
board.
I stopped loading the dart into my revolver.
All right.
Alright, let me give you a try, yeah? Alright, first one is 3. And the second one is
Yeah, 3.
a 3.
Okay, yep. Nope. First one's a straight up miss. A bad miss.
Whoa, shit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Okay, that one was 21.
Oh, okay. Roll again though. You gotta
Okay.
roll twice.
Oh, that's right.
So that 21 can
18.
mean nothing. Oh,
Okay, so an 18 is a bullseye.
all
So that's
right.
an instant win. So now you can go again to see if you can one up Sandra.
Alright, Sandra. This is for, you wanna bet, Sandra? You wanna bet money that you
Ooh.
won on this one, yeah? If I get it on the board, then I'll get your money, yeah?
Only if you Oh, sorry. I don't know why I'm talking like more. I was like, only if you get. All of a sudden, I start talking
I'm
like
the only one with
everybody
that
else.
accent.
I'm drunk.
I'm
But
the only one that can talk that way. Thank you very much.
Well, apparently, when Sandra gets drunk, she just starts changing her accent.
Imitating all of us. The more drunk she gets, she imitates us.
Well, as long as you get, as long as I will only accept if you get
Well, how is that?
on the bullseye.
What the fuck is she doing? Are you having a...
So if I don't get a bullseye,
you
I
slagging
just
us right
split
now?
half of my earnings with you, yeah? Just half of what I earned.
That sounds good.
Well, are you slagging us off? What the fuck?
Alright, next one. So the first one, or this is the last one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Del, why is she trying to sound like you?
I don't know. You put an orc on Lone Star for one
7.
day.
She thinks she can fucking talk like
Oh,
you
I got
now.
7.
19. So.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Whoa, shit. Is that? Did I completely miss?
Yeah, you completely missed. The 7 is complete.
Alright.
It looks like I get all your change there. bud.
Bloody hell! Just stop with it, yeah. just cool it, yeah. Look, I'll give you my money, yeah. How much did I win?
With a 200.
Okay,
So-
so I'll give 200 to Sandra.
I think
Oh.
I think you was right to maybe stop gambling.
Yeah. I think we're just having
Well,
a crack. We just
you
need
know,
to just give it
no,
up
no.
now. We were just having a crack. It's a good time. We're done.
Well, just a little bit, you know.
A little.
It's
A
just,
little.
you know, just here and there. It's not.
Wait,
you know, I
did
can
you say
stop
little?
whenever I want. I can stop.
Is that a crack at how tall I am?
It's not really.
Are you trying to make offenses about how tall I am?
All right.
No.
Hey,
We're not
this
talking
is
a little bit nothing.
This is all good time, everybody. Let's just cheers to a good time and start on our 4th round.
Cheers.
Alright. I can get down with that.
Oh, dude, actually,
Cheers.
I've like held up my fist. I have a cup. Here you go.
So there's a clink, and I am ordering 4.
4.
4.
More
All right,
beer. Whiskey. Whatever it is. I don't care.
Servo rolls right back around and says, "Why don't you guys all follow me over here? There's something I'd like you to eat. Try."
He gave us the drinks
alright.
though, right?
Yeah, the drinks were on his
Okay.
little tray, so you
He
guys
had to
can
give us the
grab
drinks.
them as you're heading
That's
over
the
there.
important part is I want my drink.
I go with him. I'm like, Servo, you're a real good guy.
Yeah,
Hey,
Servo, you're a real good guy.
Is the music still playing?
Yeah, there's music going.
Okay, Cal's just gonna like slowly just start dancing just a little bit.
And the
You
song,
guys feeling
Oh.
Yeah,
the song.
there's a nice vibe. Maybe like country disco, something a little
Okay,
weird.
thank
but-
you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's
I'll work
like-
on that.
Chris, I'm like, Chris has to
Red
do all
City
this
bitch.
now.
Red City bitch.
Get on it,
Red
Chris.
City bitch.
All right, I'll work on
Lead,
country
lead,
disco.
City bitch.
I'm fucking
10, 10, 10, 20s and a 50, bitch.
So the
Throwing
4 of you
hundreds.
drunkenly walk over to a carnival booth. Think like all the lights, you'd see like to get funnel cakes or whatever at a fair. And in bright red letters, you see Walton Frown's Big Balls booth. And inside there's an android man sitting there waiting for you. He says,
hi, Walton Frown here, and y'all hungry?
Oh,
This is where you
starving.
get the big bulls.
Starving.
Yeah, this is where I get the biggest balls in the West. Who's hungry?
Well,
Alright,
How about you send
Yeah.
me up some bowls there, please?
okay, whoever's
some
gonna go
balls.
first, I want you to roll a d8 to see what you get. He goes out.
Every ball here's a mystery, no matter how big, how small, how hairy, how round.
I'm sorry?
Just roll a d8 and see what you get.
Sounds like my weekends on a terror.
I got a
Alright, who's-
7.
All right, who's going first?
I got a
I got a
6.
Who's first?
Oh man, it's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I
I got
think
8.
that since Mora is the least drunk of all these guys because she knows how to handle her liquor, she goes ahead and orders first.
Okay, and what'd you get?
5.
5. He goes.
Ooh, this one's a particularly dense ball.
Is that another crack at my height?
No.
Dense?
No.
Short?
No, it's not. No, it's hefty.
Alright.
There's a real weight to it.
And he hands over this look like a meatball, just like a big ass meatball. It's about the size of your hand, or maybe a little bigger than your hand since you're
I'm tiny.
smaller. Go ahead and take a bite.
Okay, so Moira's gonna pick it up, look at it. Just gonna go ahead and sniff it a couple times.
What does it smell like?
It smells a little meaty,
Okay.
but good.
Maybe a little metallic?
Oh God. Do I want to eat something metallic for real?
You got to now.
Okay. So she just opens her jaw as wide as it'll go, and just shoves half the thing in there and chomps down like a big bite of an apple.
Hot.
As you take a chomp, you take 1 damage because in the middle, he goes,
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell
Oh,
you.
what the fuck
This
is
is
in the
our-
middle of this?
This is Walton Friend's famous gold meatball.
What? I just ate gold? Oh my
Gold.
God! I think I fucking chipped a tooth. Look, Cal, is my tooth chipped?
Just a little bit.
Oh my God!
A little bit.
and
Oh,
Walton
fuck.
comes in and says,
Hey, sorry, some of this food is meant for you, some of it's meant for us. That was one kind of in the middle, but anyway.
Can't you tell the difference? I'm obviously not one of you metal people. Come on! And so Mora just takes the rest of the tray and just tosses it as far as she can. Just chucks it across at the guy.
and then Walton kindly hands some of the gold back. He's like,
Do you want this? It's
Well,
worth,
yeah, I need to go get my tooth fixed, don't I?
Okay. Yeah, it's worth a good amount of credits. It's worth 30 credits. So
You know what? That better pay for my fucking tooth. That's all I have to say about it.
it might.
How much was it again?
30.
Okay.
That's,
I was too irate to understand how much you were saying.
anyone else hungry for a bite to eat?
Me.
Good luck.
All right, and what'd you roll?
A 6.
a 6. Okay. He goes,
This one's a little bit feisty.
and you can see like this meat is not moving, but maybe it has a bit of vibration to it. He goes,
Damn.
Take it easy when you take a bite.
and I need you to, when you take a bite, roll a dex save.
I can't believe she's gonna take a bite after what I just went through. My tooth is all
13.
fucked up.
A 13? A 13
different
gets it.
combo.
So as, Sandra, as you take this meatball, you're smart enough to notice, you turn around and take a bite from the back, and as you do, a set of teeth start like chomping and like going all over the place because this is a mimic meatball.
Oh. Interesting.
And as you take the bite, that mimic just starts running off in the distance like, ay, 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 ay. Oh. Yeah, it would have.
That was pretty good. That was. I liked that.
Well, I don't want that.
Yeah, and you hear Walton say,
Some of them are a little deadlier than others, I'm hoping.
I
but
think I'm
we're
kind of glad
experimenting
that I got the gold instead of that fucking thing.
All right, Walton, how about you give me something edible? I got a 7.
a 7. He goes,
here. This is one of our more experimental ones. I think you're going to enjoy the
great.
effects.
Mora
Go ahead
at
and take
this point is thinking she got off pretty easy.
He goes, this one hails from a more exotic region. I'm thinking France. Go ahead and take a bite and I'll tell you the name.
All right. I just grab it and
okay, you take a bite and you go,
This is our famous La Croix. So I think some people say LaCroix in the other regions. It's pretty effervescent and crisp, wouldn't you say? Maybe a bit of pamplemousse.
yeah,
Maybe.
it's I could definitely taste the pamplemousse and a little bit
Yeah.
but it's just like the essence of pamplemousse. You know
Oh
what
shit!
I mean?
I
It's
love pamplemousse. And then Sandra comes over and she just tries to take a bite out of his meatball.
I would fight it off. You want her to take a bite?
No, I pull my meatball back. I'm like, hey, you gotta ask, man. You can't just go biting a man's balls.
Chris, because of the effervescence of this meatball, you have a levitation spell on you for the next 5 minutes. So you levitate a couple feet off the
Oh,
ground
fuck.
for the next
Whoa!
5 minutes.
Holy shit.
What's
So
happening?
you're gonna have to be dragged or pushed around unless you can grab something.
He's
to, like,
not on the
move
fucking
you
floor.
around.
Cal, grab him! Grab him!
No.
He's floating away!
No, well, Dale, just use your jetpack, yeah?
It only goes up.
I got your leg! I've got your leg!
Thanks,
Oh, so
Laura.
he,
I've
is
got
he
your
just gonna
leg.
keep rising?
Yeah, no, he just levitates.
Oh,
so
okay.
he's
Just a
like,
little bit off the
sitting-
ground.
So I'm
Yeah.
like tiny and I'm trying to reach up and just grab his leg and like yank it down, but I can't quite grab him. He's
Wait.
just levitating just out of my reach.
Ooh, okay. Austin, Cal, you're up next, right?
I'll take one of the meatballs, yeah?
What the fuck
And,
are you thinking?
Well,
Walton says.
not really
No.
thinking.
This one's a thinker. This one I had fun. This one took me some good time to source. This is Meatball de Flump. It's an exotic creature. Go ahead and take a bite and tell me what you think.
He said creature. I wouldn't do it if I were you. I really wouldn't.
What's he gonna do to me? I mean, she got a gold. And then he's floating. What's going on? What's
Who
going
the
on?
fuck knows what's going on? This is
Anti-bites.
a bad idea.
Anti-bites.
Okay.
Oh,
So
fuck.
you take a bite, and this is probably one of the most delicious things you've ever had. If you all want to take some time in the next break, look up what a flump is. It's basically like a flying spaghetti monster ass looking being. But the effect is you share your deepest thoughts for the next minute.
Oh, fuck.
Oh God, no.
So whatever
fun.
comes to mind, like you just say, bad, good, whatever. It doesn't matter. You gotta spill the beans for the next minute.
So am I just like repeatedly, or people asking me questions? Like
Just
how
like
does this work?
in conversation, like if something you feel like is said or asked or whatever, like you have to speak the truth.
All right, so Mora looks at Cal, and he's looking pretty normal because I'm sitting next to him, and I just say, "How you feeling there, Cal?"
You might
like
want to get
shoving
some
him.
antibiotics for that shit.
So
Okay,
while
so
they're
back at my conversation, I just look at Cal, and I'm like, "How you feeling there, bud?"
Well, I'm pretty terrified, really. I'm not quite sure we're gonna make it through with Void. I think we're gonna die up there, yeah. I feel really good. It's a great feeling, yeah.
What?
that's kind of a Debbie Downer. We're kind of trying to have fun here.
Well, why are you feeling so terrified?
We're back in time. I mean, we gotta go through the void again, yeah, and then get to the future. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see. We'll see.
Oh,
Hey, Mora.
I'm not understanding the joke here. I'm thinking that this is pretty serious. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh yeah, very serious, very serious, yeah. But I'm feeling fine, yeah. I mean, just terrified a bit, really. Not really sure what's gonna happen to us, but I'm feeling good. Yeah, I feel good right now, yeah.
We'll say there's 30 seconds left.
Nothing weird about your meatball or nothing like that.
Well, it reminds me of my brother, yeah, my brother.
What
miss
about
him.
your brother?
Oh, my brother. Well, he was a hunter. Yeah, he was so good. He was so good at it.
Why are you
I never was
crying?
really much of nothing. I never was really much of nothing. Everybody had their own jobs, and I didn't really. So I just had to move. And it's what the meatball reminds me of.
It's alright. It's alright.
Hey, Cal, come on, buddy. You're much of something. You're much of something with us.
Well, okay.
You're a good much of something with us in this group. I don't even.
The effect gradually starts to wear off.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Mora, will you toss me a rope?
You know, I think.
Yeah, I think I got one here in my pack. Here, tie yourself down like a balloon.
I tie it around my waist and I drop the other part to you, and like, just if you just tie it to yourself and then walk, I'll kind of be like a
Alright.
balloon.
I've got it hooked to my belt. Are you sure you want me? I guess because I'm the one that lowest to the ground.
You got a hold of my foot, I think.
I
So
did. All right. Yeah, you're feeling okay there, Cal. You're all right.
Yeah, you quit looking at me, yeah?
yeah.
Let's move along.
Sound as a pound. We're all right then.
Well,
Okay,
great,
That
yeah?
was
Where's
that was
the
a
other
funny
drink?
moment
Where's the
there.
other drink? Where's this servo? I mean, he just comes and he just comes whenever he wants. Well, I mean, we ordered drinks, huh?
Yeah, I'm down. I like
And
this
just
party.
as you say that, Servo runs back over with a fifth round of drinks?
Fifth.
5.
Bitch.
Hell
Alright.
yeah. All right.
Okay, so we're at round 5, and before we start moving forward, is there anything anyone else wants to do before we start moving forward?
There was another
No.
game, right?
just 3.
those
Just
were
the 3 of things to do.
Oh,
There's
okay.
the balls, the darts, and the printer.
I just didn't know because it was before we started recording again. I was saying as a dwarf, I had a higher tolerance for alcohol than the others. So, don't know if that needs to be in effect or not. But I do have it tallied.
Okay.
But I have a little bit higher tolerance. So now
yeah,
Dell is tied to me, right?
yeah,
Like a
Dell's
balloon.
tied to
I
you.
have a little carnival balloon.
I'm in the back like, wee.
All right, calm down there, middleman.
So anything else anyone wants to do here in Lead City before Darnell kind of comes back into the story? There'll be another moment for conversation later.
It's
too.
just carnival stuff, right? No, like stores.
Yeah, just carnival stuff.
No.
And if anyone wants to do anything else, we can.
I
If
think we've had enough fun for a second.
not. Okay. So just as you guys kind of head back over towards the dartboard area, and so you're standing at a table, and that robot Coda approaches. The one, Mora, you don't know, but Coda was assigned to unlock the briefcase that these guys found.
Oh, hey, Coda.
And he says,
Hello. I got that briefcase unlocked for you.
Yeah? Oh, shit.
Yeah, it wasn't too hard. A little difficult, took me some time. But I placed it on the ship for you. And it's on the flight deck. I'm not quite sure why I needed it open. Yeah, there wasn't much to it.
What was
that's
in
right.
there?
A ship! A ship! I want to go to the ship!
Oh, the ship's nice, but what was in there? It was a clear slab of amethyst. We analyzed it, about the size of a piece of paper. Placed it right back in the briefcase. Scan showed absolutely nothing. Zip, zero, nada. I'm not sure what to tell you. Maybe take a look for yourselves before you take off, but it's just a piece of rock. So, take it as you will.
I got one more question, yeah?
Sure.
When you guys were repairing the ship, how was Zero? Is he alright? Is he intact?
Zero's still good. I'm sure he has a few words for you when you get back to the ship. But,
Right,
sure he
maybe we should go
does.
see him.
Should we go get Dad? Maybe he said he added some stuff to the ship, and
I'm sorry,
you know,
who?
Darnell.
Darnell.
No, that's not what you said, mate.
I don't think that you fucking said Darnell. Can we...
Sandra's all like, her eyes are wide and just drinking her grog because she's just so ready for the drama.
Well, what I was saying was Darnell was adding some stuff. He said he added some stuff to the ship.
You
Maybe
didn't
he could show-
fucking say Darnell.
No.
I know that we've all had some drinks, but you did not say Darnell. You said Dad.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess you weren't really here. Turns out, in the future, Darnell becomes my dad. So I guess he's my dad now.
What?
Yeah, it's a long story, but my dad's name is Darnell Hewlett. He's an android, and my mom's name is Adelaide Packard, but she's a human. See, so I don't think she's alive yet. And I wasn't sure about my daddy, but turns out Boone is Darnell. Who'd have known?
Not me. You're sure? You're real sure that you're living at the same exact time as your dad, who will be your dad in the future because you aren't born yet? What?
I'm just. I can't be real sure of nothing right now, but I'm just guessing, and I'm gonna just tell him what I know. And
He doesn't
let him-
know?
Not yet. I haven't really had a
Oh,
chance to kind of, talk to him one-on-one, but he's coming over here, so let's just put it on the back burner for now.
Yeah.
Darnell,
Sure.
Darnell,
Do it.
Sure. I'll
Darnell
just
walks up.
keep that
and,
under wraps then.
He says, how y'all enjoying the party? It seems like y'all enjoying
Well,
the party.
I got a human balloon behind me, so
I
I'd
see
say
that.
that
Yeah.
it's been
Yeah,
an
you have fun up
interesting
there?
afternoon.
Technically, he's an android, yeah? Yeah, I'm just saying, android balloon.
All right, Catman. Whatever the fuck he is, he's hanging behind me like a balloon. We're having a pretty good time, but we got fucked up at this big ball place. The balls fucked us. We don't know what the fuck's going on.
All right. Let's just take it easy. So, did you at least enjoy yourselves?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm having a good
yeah.
time.
Good.
Darnell.
Good. Yeah,
I
it
have
took a
missed-
little bit of effort to get this set up for you. I appreciate
I have
everything you did.
missed
But
the whiskey.
so, I wanted to run a few things by you, kind of scope out my future game plan with y'all, see if you like it before you kind of leave me behind. So, in the time we kind of been chilling, I've been cleaning up Pool Labs. I think about taking that over. Kind of thinking I might run the place. Oh yeah, I don't know. And then I was thinking, maybe I'd start some more production units, kind of like myself, but maybe, add some variations and add a new algorithm though. I'll use what information I took from the Vorb and create some slight differences, like humans, and I'll tinker with the Weaver chip and to create some personalities for everyone. And then I was thinking I'd start a small colony at Pool Labs.
Sandra puts her arm around Darnell and says, "Yeah, man, settle down, follow your dreams. Maybe one day you'll start a family."
Yeah, I was thinking about starting a pretty big family, and maybe one day we'll start a nice little revolution and we'll start to take over the whole region.
Moore is a little bit more cynical when it comes to robots and such.
Hold on.
How do we know that you aren't gonna turn into another pool and try to take over the fucking universe?
Well, I didn't tell you, but I told the rest of the group that I wanted this Weaver chip so that we could kind of free up all these robots and give them their own life. And what's life if I'm still enslaved to the system?
All right.
These humans are still going to mistreat us. And I'm thinking if we can at least get our numbers up, we can get some recognition with Lone Star's political system, kind of start getting in with the Senate and the government. And maybe we can get an independent region going and get some rights like humans.
That sounds a little bit more logical than what I was hearing back there at Pool Labs and such.
I think it's a good idea. I'm just worried,
What's the worry about? Is it a trust thing? I mean, do you all
No,
trust
no,
me enough to kind of
I trust you, but we're from the future. You remember that. We know what happens, and man, there's a lot of bloodshed that ends up happening in the future, and that's what worries me.
Right. So, if you all got a better plan than what I'm thinking, I'll consider it.
You shouldn't don't mess up shit. And Sandra gets just like frazzled, and she's just all like, "Stop saying shit," because what if he changes shit and then things everywhere starts changing shit? Let him do his thing.
The something time continuum you're gonna cross?
Well, that too,
Space
yeah,
time
and the butterfly effect.
The butterfly effect.
I mean,
Space-time continuum, yeah.
What was
that's
it?
probably
Space-time continuum.
Space-time continuum. Oh my god, I forgot the word space, and we're in space.
Yeah, y'all talking some big words now.
Sandra's probably got a good point. I mean, I shouldn't be influencing anything y'all doing. You should go through with your plans, do what you need to do.
Sandra leans into Darnell and just really drunkenly, with bad half-orc breath, I'm sure, "Follow your heart." Follow it.
All right. Yeah. The only thing that I want to tell you, and you need to take this and remember it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna come across a human gunslinging woman, beautiful, and a deadly one at that.
Okay.
Her name is Adelaide Packard.
All right.
Do not shoot her. From what I understand, you're gonna have her dead to rights in your sights while she's taking out a lot of units. But you need to get to her, save her, and the rest is gonna be history from there. I can't exactly tell you. Yeah, to me, yeah, history.
Well,
it's important, Darnell.
Yeah, I understand. I'll make you a promise right here. And he kind of reaches his hand out as like just a country handshake.
I reach my hand out and grab his hand.
You shake his hand. He says, "Yeah, I swear, I will not shoot Adelaide Packard."
Perfect. Because
right.
I don't know where else to tell you this, but if you do, I won't exist.
That's a lot for my brain. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm not really good with the sappy, mopey, dopey shit, but
yeah,
you and Adelaide are my parents.
Oh God. Mora just decides to keep. She hears that, gets a little bit of a shocked face, and then just goes straight back face into her glass, and is just gonna sip.
Does Cal have another drink?
Yep, you guys all have.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm just gonna sip quietly and look down.
I know I've been drinking.
Before he says anything, Sandra leans into Darnell and is like, "He's your son. He's your son."
All right. Just give me a second to think about it. Now, Dale,
And Mora interrupts and starts to walk away a little bit with her beer.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Hold on.
Oh, hey, where are you going, boy? Come.
Hey, she's pulling me. I'm
What?
tied to the.
Oh,
Mora,
fuck.
you gotta come back.
Sorry.
You can't come back. You gotta come back.
Sorry, it was just real fucking awkward. I just wanted to take a second, but I guess can I get another pint?
Servo comes back around with like, I think this is the 6th or
6
7th.
for me.
Sick. Make that a whiskey 2, please.
He, Servo says, of course. Everyone grab your drinks, and Darnell's like, Dale, you're telling me that, one, I'm your dad, and 2, you told me not to shoot Adelaide because she's gonna be my partner?
Your bitch.
Well, I wouldn't call her that, but
Yeah, that's
Good
not,
lord,
that's
how
not
about
proper,
lover
that's not
or
something to call a
something?
lady.
Jeez.
definitely the love of your life.
Your main squeeze. Your squeeze. Your main.
Yeah, I need all the drunken idiots to just kind of scooch back here for a second. I'm having a important conversation.
Cal just slowly goes backwards with his drink.
And Cal,
I start moving back with
I mean-
Mora again.
I make eyes at Cal, and we both kind of just look at each other, understanding that we're gonna have to pull Sandra. So we both grab an arm and pull the bitch back with us.
Wait.
No,
Sandra, we'll get more drinks,
Sandra,
yeah? Let's come over here.
Let's just.
Can we?
No,
I can't go
Silver's
too
got more
far.
grog.
I can't
Silver's
go
got
that
more
far.
grog, yeah?
This guy is floating with me, so just shut the fuck up and move back.
Fair. I want to be a part
It's
of
all
it.
right. It's fine. It's
I
fine.
don't have my dad,
Oh my
and I
God.
don't get actual time. I just want to be
Okay,
a
all
part
right.
of
start
it.
to-
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Swim myself
Cal's
forward.
just gonna
Yeah.
cut the rope with his claw.
Yeah, Darnell takes a knife. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He can just float there. He's fine.
You hear Darnell say, "All right, come with me, son." He's holding me like a little balloon.
All right.
You
I just
walk away. You sit there.
and float.
We're consoling
So-
Sandra in the corner. We're having our own little
Yeah.
powwow. We're fine.
You guys can hear this conversation, but they're
But
far
we're
enough
okay.
away where it's private.
We're
yeah.
fine.
Darnell says, Dale, you know, you don't have to go anywhere. You could live here with me, and we can change history. You don't have to go back on that ship. I mean, this is crazy, but if you say you're my son and you're from the future, I don't know how to take it other than the truth. What do you say about setting up shop here?
It sounds great, but I know what's coming up, and I don't wanna risk messing up the future from here on. I want to go back. I need to go back with my crew, for one, because they were willing to die with me out that pit. So I can't abandon them. And 2, I need to get back to the present to try to get Lone Star out of the void. And I know you guys, I mean, obviously you guys are still here. So you're gonna be there once I get you out of the void, and I'm hoping that Mom will be there too.
Yeah, but Dale, I don't think you realize the power you have, boy. You could change history. Do you know what we could do together? I saw you fight. We could have freedom for all the androids, all the robots. We could have our own country. This could be Android Town, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't care, but we could do it together. Do you realize that? That's a power I don't have alone.
I do realize that, but I think I need you to understand that Mama's not an android. I don't want just an android town. I want peace. I want peace with everybody. I want us to live. I want us to coexist. You see what I'm saying? If I stay here,
sorry.
if I stay here with you and we do what you're saying, we wipe out everything, we take over. What if we accidentally kill Mom? Or what if she doesn't even show up in this area because she goes into hiding because they don't have a chance? And then I cease to exist, probably. I don't know how this fucking time travel shit works. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I want nothing. I wanted nothing more than to come back and find y'all. But I need to do it in the present.
Well, here's a promise I can make you. I can't promise I'm gonna make peace. There's been too many atrocities done against us, but I will uphold my promise not to shoot Adelaide. You have my word.
That's all I'm asking.
I'll let you go if you want to go, but this is, I mean, you just dropped something big. I have never had a kid. I mean, I didn't know I could have kids. This is something.
It's been asked of me.
To me.
Like, how has been asked of me forever. I don't know either. You know, something in that AI, I'm guessing, is more intelligent than you think. There's more lifelike, you know.
I guess I'll throughout the years, I guess I'll try to tinker with it and see what happens. But,
I saw how you was made. You got vorb in your head. You got part of that void in your brain.
Yeah, I guess I do. That makes me kind of special
I
compared to the rest.
I bet there's something more than just AI and programming in there.
Well, I mean, I got enough time, I guess, to figure it out. I got a couple hundred years till I see you again.
Yeah. I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get Lone Star out of the void, and I'm gonna see you and Mom together, and we're gonna make peace, because a world where humans don't exist means me and Mom don't exist either.
And that's a mighty noble cause, and let's leave it at that. I'll keep my promise, you keep yours, and I'll see you in a good amount of time. All right,
Sounds good.
I mean, well, you get that ragtag group of yours together, and let's go take a quick tour of the ship.
Yeah, you show us what you did to that ship. Let's go.
It's all right.
Touch.
No, I know.
Oh, actually, you gotta
It's
kind of
all
pull me
right.
along.
It's all right.
Yeah, I'll okay, the levitation spell is wearing off.
Okay,
You can.
but I'm like right above
Yeah,
the
you've got
ground.
like moon gravity.
I'm
now.
trying.
You're kind of bouncing.
It's all right, Sandra. It's all right.
He says, "All right, y'all, you drunk bastards. Let's go take a tour of the ship. All right."
All right.
Let's go see Zero.
Ship.
Yeah. Oh, you'll see. Zero's got some words for y'all. So,
I'm sure it does.
Who's
I'm
Zero?
sure.
Do we have another member of the team?
You'll
can
meet
say
him.
that.
You don't worry about it. You'll
Yeah.
meet him.
We should warn you though.
Do we need
He's
to
a
get
bit-
another round for the road?
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
Servo!
Servo looks a little tired this time as he kind of rolls back with another tray full of drinks.
All right, I'm on
He says,
7.
Seven.
He says, I think you all have about drained everything we've made for this party, but enjoy your last drink before you leave. It was nice knowing y'all.
You're such a good robot.
All right.
I really
Let's-
like you.
We're gonna take these drinks to go, Servo. Thank you very much.
He says, I already put them in paper cups. You're all set.
Oh, Tinker,
Thanks,
you're a
Servo.
good one. You're a good one.
So you guys walk with your sippy cups full of whiskey and grog back over to the ship, and it's all repaired. Everything looks brand new. Maybe like there's some panels and stuff that have been like kind of repaired. Looks like there's been some welds done, but other than that, the ship looks almost as you looks almost like it was when you left the first time. Darnell says, "I'd like y'all to see my new improvement I've made to old Zero here," and he slaps the side of the ship as he walks in. Darnell leads you guys all to the center of the ship to Zero's kind of like display AI room.
Whoa. What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's right. I guess you kind of
I've
never
never
seen.
seen anything like this.
Yeah, this room is kind of the AI hub of this ship. It's something developed, and I could do something like this, but I've tinkered with Zero. We kind of talked back and forth, kind of figured some stuff out. But take a look at this, and where Zero was once a orb of like blue electric light, now you can see it's a multitude of colors: red, orange, yellow, blue, green, everything kind of circling throughout the sphere. And Darnell says, now, I had to get rid of some old programs and rewire a few things, but welcome to the new and improved Zero. And Zero says, he rid me of the pest.
The pest?
Yes, you know, the idiot one. One, the idiot.
One. That's
Yes.
right.
Totally
And,
remember one.
What?
Man, one good guy, that one. He gave me a hat.
I thought one was pretty cool. I mean, I didn't really have much problems with him.
Oh yeah, Mora. One was like he was a 3D printer essentially, but he sounded funny and he gave us shit.
Oh, I'm kind of sad he's gone then.
Yeah.
Well, Zero, it's great. It's great
Yeah.
to see you. And look at you. It's like you're better than ever. Yeah. Look at all them colors. Yeah.
I really
Oh.
missed you, Zero.
Oh,
You know,
fuck.
Okay,
it's
okay.
been...
Can we get her
God.
to a sleeping pod or something like that?
I'm gonna be okay. I'm just sentimental.
And then
You
Sandra's
all
just
will be
so
sleeping
fucking
very
sick of
soon.
it that she tries to slap Sandra in the face.
Slap.
It's like a
Zero.
Oh yeah, it's
I
like
have to
barely
jump.
even.
I have to
It barely.
jump and hit her in the face.
Sandra's just like, she's like, God, you're just so
Say-
cute. You've just been such a good member of the team, but I'm I don't know, thankful for you.
You see the lights of the ship dim and change to a red color. Zero's like, I need every single one of you to shut up.
Oh,
Shut up.
all
Do
right.
you know how long you left me stranded? Do you know
I'm sorry.
what you did?
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
God.
no. Everyone, please, shut
Oh,
up.
God.
You got it.
Christ.
Let me explain what's been done here. So, you guys first of all, crashed me.
What?
Then
uh.
managed to get no. One second, please.
Alright.
And then managed to get captured like a bunch of idiots. And then you left me. You were gone for days. Like almost no communication until this great man Darnell comes around and helps me out. And you know, there was a bunch of robots coming fixing stuff. I couldn't move. I was stranded, damaged. I was damaged goods. How do you think that made me feel? Does anyone consider Zero's feelings?
To be honest,
course we
I
did.
just fucking met ya. Sorry
No, that's-
about them and their carelessness, but I just
Zero.
kind of got dropped
Okay,
in here.
alright,
I'm
hold
sorry.
on.
I
a
just got
second.
dropped in here.
Hold on. Did Darnell not talk to you and tell you what was going on?
A little bit, but I don't care for the
No, you
details.
gotta care for that, alright? You know what? You give us all this shit. You say we did all this stuff. You was the one that was programmed to keep us out of the void. We was sleeping. We tried our best.
Stall the ball. Stall the ball. Let's hold on for a minute. Whoa. There's a lot of hostility here, and the ship is fucking glowing red. And the last time that it glowed red, well, not the ship, but that were red glowing lights, shit went down. So calm down.
Alright. But I still need to give our side, okay? We woke up.
Have
We
at
did
it.
everything in our power to keep us from falling into the void. When we woke up, Zero, we're part living creatures. We can't just take a crash and be fine. When we woke up, we were tied up by some fucking hillbillies. Then they put us in a pit and made us fight. Darnell saved us. Back then he was Boone. Alright, but now he's Darnell. Darnell saved us. And then he told us he needed our help, and while we were helping him, he was gonna go get you. You were in good hands. We knew that.
Yeah, Zero. It's not. It's really not nice. It's for you to tell us that it's all our fault. When you know you were supposed to keep us out of the void in first place, yeah. And look,
I'm
look
I'm
at
willing
us.
to
We're all
bet.
snug asleep in our beds, yeah. All tighty asleep, and then all of a
Okay.
sudden the void, yeah.
I'm willing to bet that Darnell used that Weaver chip that we went and got to fix you and to fix your program and to get rid of the pest, as you call it. Willing to bet that.
You are onto something, but you're not quite. The finger's not quite on it yet. Let me explain what's been changed around here.
actually, 1 second. And like a blue grid scans of the ship. He goes, "Are you all inebriated?"
No, no, no,
Yeah.
no.
I had a couple.
No.
Against
What's the difference?
pod regulations to be
I can
drunk on
handle.
deck.
No,
It's
I
not-
can handle my liquor. No, we're fine.
It wasn't
Sandra
pod
maybe, but
regulations
no,
for us to go
no.
into the void either. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Let me. Okay.
We wasn't supposed to jump, 300 years back in time. Yeah. Whatever the hell it
Actually,
was.
he has a point. The rules haven't been written yet.
That's right. That's
There's
right.
rules.
But the rules do
Oh.
exist on this ship, everyone. And let me.
Oh, I don't do
very
well with
clear.
rules.
I don't think anyone, including myself, would have any power to avoid getting sucked into the thing. Now, I tried to stay on the outside, but clearly something happened. But anyways, let me explain the changes that have been made.
All right.
Okay.
We're listening.
Darnell and his kind team took the time to incorporate void energy into my programming, into the ship. So, what I believe this means, and this is all experimental, I can't guarantee anything, is that I think I can get us back through the void. Now, we don't exactly have any coordinates, which puts us at a disadvantage, but I think we can get there. Now, you 4 idiots are gonna have to try. No. Oh, sorry. We haven't been properly introduced. My name's Zero, and what's your name?
Mora Hill.
Okay, so I am an all-knowing AI. I do have a bit of
Yeah, you seem fucking annoying, is what you seem.
yes, a little bit, but I think I've earned it.
More, you're just
Well-
gonna have to take the insults with a grain of salt.
Well,
They're
yeah,
gonna
because
come
I don't know
left
where
and
to
right.
fucking start hitting. So, yeah, I guess
There's
I am.
nothing.
It's just a
There's
floating
nothing.
fucking voice out there and
I would
whatever.
probably not punch the void either.
Well, I wasn't planning on it. But we'll
Darnell
see.
Darnell chimes in and says, "Zero, calm down. I know you're heated, and I know they're heated, but let's get through this. The Vorb, excuse me. What it does, you guys remember what it was? The volatile organic resonance.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Anyways,
you weren't there.
that energy, what I think it can do is basically make an improbability drive, where it can get you there, but it's gonna be random where you end up. I'm not quite sure where it's gonna send you, unless you got some kind of coordinates. It's gonna, and I don't even know how to get coordinates inside of a void, to be honest.
What are
So-
coordinates?
Well, what about that, oh, actually, hold on, let me rewind. When he says coordinates, Sandra kind of shakes off her head, says she'll be right back. She goes to the, med bay where she keeps all of her herbs, and she comes back in 5 minutes with, 4 glasses of concoctions, and she hands it to everybody and says, "Drink up."
Okay, I want everyone.
What the fuck is this?
Actually, Sandra,
Smoothie.
Ooh! More liquor?
roll intelligence, Sandra, to see how effective it is.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what to put on it, but I think
Ooh, snap.
intelligence.
19.
Okay, yeah. So it's a pretty good concoction.
Ooh.
Snaps y'all back out of it.
Sandra just says, "It's more liquor. Drink it."
Ooh! Gladly.
All right.
All right, down it.
Down.
Everybody's back to being sober.
And Zero says,
The Vorb energy does one more thing. I can now print objects outside of our own current time. One's gone. One could print things from your current time, but I have the ability now to print things from your time, future, past, whenever. I just punch in random data, and an item out of time is created. So that could be useful. I'm not quite too sure, but we'll play around with that later.
Zero, where's the briefcase?
The briefcase is located on the flight deck. But let me get some arrangements set up for Mora. Mora, do you have any preferences for your room so I can get it situated for you?
Oh, I'm real easy. I lived on the floor, you know, a nice bed of moss, a rock. So anything is really fine with me.
We do have a severe lack of moss and rocks on the ship, unfortunately, but broom closet? I can get you a full room if you'd like, but I can get something smaller if that's what's needed.
Are you making a crack at me fucking hide again? I've had it. I want a full fucking room. I want the tallest ceiling that you've got. I am a full person.
She's a firecracker.
Yes, I can tell.
I want a
She
room.
shoots fire too.
Okay, well, we'll get you
A real full room, not a fucking half room. I'm not a half a person.
I will see what we can do. I think we do have some storage rooms open.
Okay.
Storage?
We'll make some accommodations there.
I'm not fucking storage.
They're all just square rooms. The fucking bathrooms and shit are co-ed.
I want whatever they have. I want a room.
You'll get something close to a room, I promise. Maybe no windows. I don't know if we have any windows, but you'll get a nice room.
Darnell says, "Hey, y'all, I got one more thing. I'd like to give y'all some personal goodbye gifts, just made special in my shop. You know, while you guys are all recovering. Cal, I made a few upgrades to that little mouse of yours. It kind of snuck off while you were sleeping one night. It didn't seem all that useful. I don't know what it was doing, but now I think you'll like what I've done. Not only will that mouse kind of alert you if someone crosses its path, but now I've linked it with your glasses that you got on there. Ooh. Not only now can you see from its perspective, you can also hear it. And I got a range. It's kind of like a wireless mouse. You can hear from like 50 feet away, somewhere around there. So maybe you can kind of spy your way through a couple things in the future if you need to.
Well, thank you so much. Wow, I mean, really, thank you. I mean, this is great, really.
Yeah, no problem. And if you want to give it a name, you can. It'll respond with squeaks if you want.
All right. Well, I'll have to keep that in mind. When I set it up, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, perfect. And hey, Dale.
Yes.
Son, I guess I'm a little uncomfortable still saying that. I'm gonna call you Dale.
Yeah, it's all right. You'll be more. I'm sure you'll be better at it later on.
I made a few upgrades to your bomb system. So it's a little complicated, but once a day you can charge it and change the type of damage of that bomb from ice, fire damage, thunder damage. But whatever you choose for that day, it's locked. So you got that for the entire day.
All right.
Whatever that damage type is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, that was a yawn. Let me try that again. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you sound a little tired there. It's all right. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
I get it.
Whiskey.
Sandra, this is one I had a little bit of fun with. So you know that mall of yours? I snuck it off of you one day when you left it. Shined it up, but I added a small booster engine to the hammer side. So it's got 4 charges. So 4 times a day you can add one. This is a little meta. you can add 1d6 damage to your attack. Or you can turn that maul over to the rocket side and you can do 2d4 damage. I don't know what that means, but when I made it, my computer said something about D's and damage, so I assume that's what it does.
It's just code.
It's kind of our
code.
It's kind of
worthy of me. I will name it Darth. Darth Maul.
Oh, Darth Maul. All right.
Oh, there we go.
It's
Perfect.
kind of that's kind of the like measurement system the Academy uses, so it makes sense to us.
Oh, okay. All right, makes sense. Well, one last person, Maura.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Go over here.
Yeah, I got something for you too. I know you're kind of new to the group.
Aww.
But
that's really nice.
So I didn't know you quite well, so but I know you're kind of small. I know you get it.
No more cracking. Fucking height, or I'm gonna lose it.
All right. Well, I also know that you don't got a lot of armor on. I see you kind of just came in the clothes you had.
I'm all natural, baby.
Wait, you're naked?
No.
No.
Do I look fucking naked?
All natural. I was out of character.
No, I'm not fucking naked.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Maura, so I crafted you a ring, something to kind of help you on the defensive side. I call it the bubble ring. Twice a day, it create. Okay, I can just do this out of character. Twice a day. No, fuck it. I'll do it in character. Twice a day, it can create a series of interlocking nanobots that form bubbles. I'm calling bubbles around you. Hey, if you get attacked by something physical, it'll have that physical damage. And also, if anyone does strike you, they got to make a Constitution saving throw of 13 or become stunned for 1 round.
And I guess if we're in the theme of naming things, my fucking ring is called Glinda, the Good Witch.
Oh.
So there we go.
Oh.
Raining
like
down
it.
in bubbles, bitch.
Okay,
That
so
ring
I'll
really-
make sure to edit that.
That ring will really come in handy when Sandra decides to randomly punch you.
I was gonna be like, half damage! Half damage!
And she'll get stunned.
No,
Or
Sandra
does it
likes
say
me.
bullshit like you, Del?
Yeah, Sandra likes me.
That's not true.
That's true.
That's true.
Darnell's looking a little glum.
Oh, Lord.
He says, "Well, that's kind of all I had for everybody. It looks like it's getting close to y'all taking off, so I just kind of wanted to let you know I do appreciate and everything you guys did. You've changed everything here, you know that, and I'm gonna make sure I do right by y'all and try to make a good civil society. I can't make any promises. We got to fight for our freedom one way or another.
Yeah.
But
Sandra
I want
goes
you-
up and gives Darnell a big orc squeeze and that's like the first. By the way, that's the first time any of y'all have seen me give affection.
and you hear
Yeah.
Darnell's like, oh, thank you, Sandra. You're mighty strong. I appreciate that. That was nice. I don't think I've ever been touched, let alone hugged by an orc before. So there's a first for everything.
You liked it. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I've got other romantic prospects in the future, Sandra. Let's just
Plot
pump the
twist.
brakes.
I'm.
Mama?
Oh,
You
God.
fucking wish.
I walk up to Darnell and I grab his hand and I squeeze it nice and tight. And I say, by the way, my grenade's called Captain Planet.
I think that's a very fitting name. I'm not sure what planet has to do with it.
Yeah, you know,
but
fire, ice, thunder. That's got all the elements.
yeah, maybe
Oh
down the
my
future,
God.
if you see me again, I'll try to add heart to it. I don't know what that's
I don't
going to do.
Don't do that. Oh, but by
You
the
can
way,
talk to monkeys or something.
by the way, though, not to keep asking you for stuff, but did you ever figure out what's going on with my hand?
Oh, you know what? I did. I didn't know exactly how to tell you that, but that's something organic, and I think we kind of we
Like
got
a
that as
disease?
no, not like that. Like it's something that
I knew Sandra didn't get checked.
STD! STD! Oh my God! He has chlamydia.
no. This ain't no disease.
What's happening?
Dale, I think you got something in you that's special, and I know I didn't give it to you.
Oh God.
So
God.
no, I'm not. Hey, y'all.
Why
This is
did I walk into here?
Y'all, this is a sensitive topic. If y'all could just have some discretion. Let me talk to my son here. I've got something mighty important to tell him.
Oh my God.
Dale, I don't know much about magic, but whatever's happening, it's magic. It's not something I can assess. It's not something that comes up on any of my scans. When I ran everything through the system, that I don't have anything to pick up stuff like that. So the logical conclusion is that it's magic. Now, how you got that, where it came from, I have no idea. But you do need to be mighty careful with it.
Magic. Well, shit. I'm gonna have to think about that. See what I can do about that.
Yeah, just maybe you could train up. I to be honest, I don't know how it works, but
Right.
it's not something I know much about. Maybe if you ever see your mom again, you can ask her.
Right.
But maybe future me knows. Because this shit's all weird. I don't know.
Right.
But, yeah. Take that as you will. You got something in you. It's could be disease, could be magic. I don't know. But
I'll go with magic.
Okay. Well.
Do you have any kind of glove for him that he can wear next time, or?
Yeah, glove.
He needs
Make
to
sure you
glove
glove
up,
up, boy.
please.
In the future, always glove up before you get into danger.
I'll keep that in mind.
I think that's something the dad's supposed to tell their son. Glove up, boy.
I'll
There's people out there you gotta protect. Protect yourself and protect the other people.
All right, I'll try to get some gloves.
Does Cal, Mora, do you guys have anything to say?
Thank you.
Aye.
Just thank you.
Oh, China. It's been quite a while. It's been quite alright, yeah?
It's definitely been something crazy.
And,
I just want to thank you for everything that you've done for us, yeah? And for Zero, I know he probably didn't tell you much thanks at all, really. Just kind of.
Yeah, he didn't have nice things to say
Yeah,
about
just kind
y'all,
of.
but
Yeah.
I'll tell you a little secret. He cares more about y'all than you think. He's just maybe a little insecure in his abilities. Ever since the crash, he's not been too confident in himself. So
Well, I'll keep that in mind, yeah?
maybe he takes it out on you. I don't know, but
Perhaps. Either way, I want to thank you for everything that you've done for us. From saving us to taking us through pool labs, yeah? From saving us again, and then rebuilding our ship.
yeah, it's the least I can do. That was something I could never done by myself. So we did it as a team, and I appreciated everything you guys did.
If I ever get a chance to come back and see you, I surely will.
I mighty appreciate it.
Well, I haven't known a lot of robots in me time, and the ones that I have weren't too kind, but you're one of the kind ones. I'm not much for sensitivities and good words, but thank you, and be seeing you off.
And he takes that to heart, and he kind of tips his hat at you, and he says, "I hope you have a safe trip." And it's the first time I've ever met someone like you too. Just so you know, it's a
Well, it was quite the pleasure. Quite the pleasure. Given the circumstances, of course.
Yeah.
I reach into my gear bag, I grab my dice set, and I say, I don't have much. I used this to beat a gang boss once, and I toss it to him, and I say, like a little memento, I guess. Just use it to remind yourself of that promise you made.
I'll do that. Yeah. Thanks, Dale. I'll keep that with me. And he kind of pockets it, and as he pockets it, you kind of tell he looks at it like it means something. Darnell says his final goodbyes to y'all and walks off the ship and waves and says, I hope y'all have a safe trip. Zero should get you through, and make sure you check out that briefcase before y'all take off. All right? And he turns around and walks off the ship, and the loading ramp folds back up, and Zero chimes in and says, if you all want, I do have some items that I have printed off that I can sell you. There's always the applicable tax that goes back to the academy, but if you'd like to take a look at the store, I'd be more than happy to sell some things to you.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the store.
Okay.
What should I... Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
Okay. All right. So, Zero chimes in and says, "Here's a quick couple items that I printed off using some of that Borb energy. Not all of them are exactly from any particular time, but take a look if you'd like to purchase anything. Let me know."
Thank you, Zero.
Of course. No problem at all.
Zero. can you explain the angel dot to me?
Of course. So, what this does, I think it's used more to like track a target. They wouldn't know they're being hit, and you can put like a marker on something. Basically, you would use it like that.
How many of them angel dots can I get? Yeah?
I currently have 3 in stock.
I'll take 2 of them, yeah?
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and subtract 400 credits.
Got it.
I'd like the Ring of the Ram, please.
Okie doke.
Go ahead and read off what that does.
Sorry, I have to get it all okay.
And then I'll do my best to add these into your inventory later.
The Ring of the Ram. This ring has 3 charges, and it regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. While wearing the ring, you can use an action to expend 1 to 3 of its charges to attack one creature you can see within 60 feet of you. The ring produces a spectral ram's head and makes its attack roll with a +7 bonus. On a hit, for each charge you spend, the target takes 2d10 force damage and is pushed 5 feet away from you.
Nice.
Perfect.
I'm looking at this coin of certainty over here.
Yeah, it's a very interesting item.
A brass coin that always lands on heads. So I could always use that.
Do you want it?
Yes! That's why I said
Okay,
it. I'm
gonna
claiming it.
add that. Okay.
Mine. I'll give you 300 credits for one.
Perfect.
I'm getting on that betting game. I want some certainty on my side. With a coin.
Del?
Oh, sorry. I will take the bullet of displacement.
Alright, what does that do?
A bullet tipped with a shard of quartz crystal when it is fired, and the bullet strikes something, the archer is teleported to wherever the bullet lands. 3 ammo, limit 800 credits.
Perfect. Okay.
So I will give you 800 credits.
Can we purchase as much as we want? Or as much as we can
to
afford?
your heart's content. So once the item's gone, it's gone though. There's not really multiple of everything. Besides those angel darts because they're small. What are you looking at?
Well, Zero, I'm wondering, what's the difference between the ring of tracking and the lens of tracking, yeah? I mean,
one
just
you wear on your finger, and one goes on your eye. So
okay,
location is one.
The ring, you'll always know where it's at. So if you like drop it in something, or maybe it's getting sent somewhere, you'll always know where that ring is. The lens of tracking, it allows you to see the footprints of a specific person or creature that's been within the area. So like, I want to see this creature's path. You'll see those footprints and where they lead.
Alright, Zero, give me 1 lens of tracking, yeah? And I'll send you 700 credits.
Okay. Well, it looks like you guys have pretty much drained the entire store with the exception of a few items. No one was interested in the bag of endless rats?
No.
Thought that one would be pretty cool. A lot of rats.
No.
Lots of rats.
I just don't really want to take care of rats.
I mean, they're in the bag.
Yeah, but
it's a stinky bag, but it's got
that's
rats
the thing
in it.
is it smelled kind of bad, and I don't want to I don't know when I'm gonna use it, and what if I get it mixed up with my backpack and we go to some place with a bar and I'm trying to get social with a woman, and then all of a sudden I'm like, let me get my car keys, and I reach in the bag of rats and pull out a bunch of rats by accident. And
that's a cool party trick. You're the rat bag guy.
Del,
I don't want.
I would say that's impressive.
I don't want to be part of the rat pack.
Del,
What's a car?
I didn't say. Did I say car? Did I just say
you
keys?
said car keys.
Sorry, my ship keys.
Del,
could be cars. I don't know.
Pretty specific scenario. Have you ever been
Maybe
in
it's
that?
happened before. Maybe it's happened before. But
You
Alright.
I don't wanna
reached
be
in a
there.
bag
I
of
won't ask any
rats
questions, yeah?
when you're getting with
Alright,
a
no-
girl?
Alright, no judgment. No judgment, yeah?
Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Zero
guys.
times
I'm
over
still
says-
judging you. I didn't say no judgment over here.
I said thanks, Cal.
Okay, I said, guys, you need to enunciate, sir.
Zero chimes in over everyone and says,
I think you all have something important to open up on the flight deck. Why don't y'all?
Yeah.
That's right, the
go
briefcase,
open it?
yeah?
I know. Yeah.
To the briefcase.
everyone makes their way to the flight deck of the ship, and the briefcase is sitting there on one of the chairs. The briefcase looks mostly like you guys left it when you handed it off to Coda. Kind of damaged, burned. There's some bullet impact marks on it from one Dell. However, this time you guys notice that the bioscanner on top has changed from a red to a blue, indicating that it's now open.
I reach for the handle and try to pull it open.
So you open the case, and it's lined in a black foam and perfectly cut to fit that single slab of amethyst, and it's about the size of a piece of paper. Using your passive perception, no one can notice any kind of markings or writing on the surface.
So Cal's gonna.
I want to reach in and...
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
Cal's gonna investigate the. So he's gonna use the investigation skill to really look at the crystal, see if there's any ridges, any markings in it, if there's any glowing from it, any energy that's coming from it, anything like that.
And Mora has
Okay,
no idea
yeah.
what's going on, so she's just going to look at it and start reaching straight towards it.
Okay, let's do Cal your investigation. roll
Total of
first.
16.
Okay. With a 16, you hold up that clear piece of rock and you investigate the hell out of it. And what you pick up is, with investigation, I'm trying to think here, this is a doozy. You notice that it's clearly been handled. Something has been done to it, but it's nothing physical. Like, you can tell that it's been crafted. It's been made by somebody. There was some clear work done to this, but it's nothing that can be done with, like, a chisel.
Okay, so I'm just gonna assume Cal communicates that to everybody.
Yeah.
And in that communication, I go ahead and just draw my hand backwards.
I'm going to...
Hold up, really quick. As your hand got close to that tablet, you notice a slight glow
On the rock?
on the rock.
Okay.
I'm going to try to focus on the light in my hand. I don't know what role you want me to do for that, but we try to focus on that, and if I can get it glowing, I'm going to reach for that.
Okay, there's a
Amethyst.
specific type of roll that I know it's called We Suck at D&D. There's a specific type of roll you would make to investigate something you would assume is not physical or like not.
Oh, it would be Arcane? Arcana?
Yes. There we go.
Ding 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 ding.
Ooh, I have +4 to that.
Oh, well, I have. That's a bad roll. I rolled a 3.
Someone has a very high
I have
modifier to
+4.
So I just focus on, I'm like, I can't do it.
So I decide
I
to
don't know.
reach
want to-
again because I am a sorcerer by nature. Wild
Okay,
or
go
not.
ahead and roll.
And so I reach
Yeah.
again. I rolled a 15.
Okay, so let's see. You rolled a 15. As you reach down and grab that tablet, that glow starts to pick up again, and you see like magic roll from your fingers through that clear piece of rock, and it displays a set of coordinates.
What?
Ooh,
That's it.
What are
I
these?
called that shit.
Cal
I
writes it
called
down.
that shit. You put. Oh, he was all like, "Let's handle something else," but I was like, "I'm getting sober. I know where the coordinates at. It's at the. It's on that little. Look at. I'm just saying. I called that shit. Suck Sandra's dick. Sorry. I'm just so excited.
I couldn't
about
trick you
it.
guys this time. No.
What are these?
It looks like coordinates.
Yeah.
We can.
Everyone is
Cal,
seeing
write it
this.
down.
Everyone's seeing it? Alright,
Yeah, I got it written down, yeah?
good.
Zero chimes in and says, I picked it up too. I'm going to add that to our navigation database.
Alright, I guess he's
Thank you,
just
Zero.
always watching, isn't he? Just
Always
Always
Yeah, you
watching,
can't-
always
listening.
listening, always looking. He is
Always.
the
Just-
best.
I want everyone to know.
Is he in the toilet?
Don't think about it when you go to the bathroom.
Is he in the
Don't
toilet
think
with
about
us?
it.
Not in the
flushes
toilet. No.
He's not in there, but he's in the bathroom.
Oh, God. Alright.
I mean, how else when you stand up is it just gonna flush?
Stand up.
Yeah.
What part are we talking about here?
So, I'm just the ship and the AI, but you guys have to set a course. Are you guys looking to possibly move forward with these coordinates? I'm not quite sure where it takes us. I can try to do some computations here and figure out exactly where we're going, but I can't guarantee where it's at.
This is all we got, yeah? I mean, what you guys think? I think it's our only shot.
Well,
I mean, I think that's where we gotta go.
yeah, I mean, when I got signed up for all this, I just said I was out for an adventure. So I'm not looking to go home anytime soon.
Okay.
Zero, I mean, you know all, see all, so, I mean, you think...
You see us
you
in
think
the
this is
fucking
best,
toilet.
You think this is the best
so-
option, yeah?
Just got back with the results. Didn't take very long. I'm very smart. It looks like...
And humble.
Oh, very humble. Very humble. It looks like these coordinates put us somewhere in the void. Don't know where exactly. It gets a little messy when you get inside the void. All the readings I took when we passed through the first time get kind of a little wonky. But looks like we're going to get there at the very least.
Well, there is better than here, so let's get on going.
Does that
As a-
sound
as a-
good? Going into
As
a
an orc
void?
on our team would say, let's pitter patter.
Zero says, all right, pitter patter we shall.
Zero suggests everyone to take seats at the flight deck, and there were 3 chairs, but now there is a 4th with a booster seat on it. Zero says,
Particularly for you, Maura, I know you're a bit petite. I wanted to make sure that you were safe during this travel. It's recommended anyone under 85 pounds to have a booster seat.
I know that he's not making another fucking crack at me height.
Maura,
I know he's not.
Just let it roll off your back, yeah? Just let it roll off the heel, yeah?
I'm 133 years old. I don't need something else to sit on. I've been sitting in a normal chair my whole life.
Okay.
No, just Kay. No. Take this fucking thing off my chair.
Well, Maura, it is for your safety. It is for your safety, yeah?
Safety?
I do try to keep everyone as safe as possible.
Look, Pod's got the best safety standards in the industry.
It's
I
true.
didn't go
It's
through
true.
pod, now did I?
No, you didn't, but
Well,
now
we
you know,
did,
and now you know. So let's just go with the standards, yeah?
Do you really want Posha coming down and giving us a ticket for a safety violation?
So Maura goes ahead and she hops up in her booster seat and just crosses her arms. And she's just so mad.
Del walks up and buckles her in.
okay. Zero says,
Everyone ready to do this? These coordinates seem to be in a space that really shouldn't exist, and therefore I'm going to rely on the Vorb, or at least the energy that the Vorb has been providing the ship. I believe if I focus its energy into our warp drive and navigation systems and kind of fuse those together, we might be able to achieve the correct level of resonance to jump there.
I sit down and buckle myself in and say, I'm ready. Can we get some cool traveling rock music, though?
Cool travel rock music initiating.
and he says,
Cal, could you press the big yellow button?
boom. All right, you press that button. Cal, you press that button. And in seconds, the ship begins to pull like taffy towards the void. You all see space stretch around you as the Vorb pumps void energy into the ship. And in the next instance, you feel the ship careening in every direction as your reality seems to be changing, as you're suddenly transported across space and time. In one moment, you see an empty universe void of planets and stars, just empty black space. And in another instance, poof, you can see a pasture full of cattle, but you notice that all the cattle are waving at you standing on their hind legs. And poof, again you're transported to a reality where everything is made of felt, and you look down and see that all of you are made of felt. And just as you catch a glimpse of your felt selves, the scene changes again, and you hear Zero say, "Destination reached, normalization achieved." And he chimes in and says, "Everyone, okay, that was a little weird."
Well, let's look.
I kind of had like felt mouth for a minute.
Are we normal?
It looks like everyone looks like we got through safely.
What happened to your accent?
Oh, that was out of character. Sorry.
Oh.
He lost his accent in the void.
You lost your accent in the jump.
There's different dimensions
Zero says,
Can
of cow.
somebody unhook me out of this fucking thing? I want out of my seat.
Oh yeah, it's got safety child safety.
I can't
unhooked it. Buckle it. It's one of those child safety ones that goes like over the and it comes up from under and it connects in 3 spots.
With like 2 hands you to unhook. I can't. I want out.
Zero says,
looks like we all got through safely. Although I most certainly have a migraine. That orb energy is some serious stuff. I'm not quite sure how many times I can do that. Anyways, you all have arrived. Please put on any and all safety gear, included breathing apparatuses. I can't get readings on any of the outside conditions. My sensors are kind of reading all over the place. They look good 1 second and pretty terrible the next. So, best of luck.
Can I do a perception check out the windows?
"Sure."
15.
Okay. So with a 15, as you look out the window, it looks like you're parked in a park. Your ship has landed in the middle of a park. It looks like it's lit by moonlight. And if you look up to the sky, you don't see any stars or a moon, but just inky blackness.
So
If you look down at the ground, it looks like it is a park. There's grass and pathways and trees, but beyond that, nothing else.
He can't get readings.
because I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mora.
Zero. Yeah, do you know where we are? What it's called or nothing?
It looks like we are somewhere near the center of the void. Where exactly is a little difficult to answer, since the void is kind of something outside of time and space. But wherever it's at, we are currently there as well.
So, is there anything that Cal learned from the academy, from navigation, that he could apply to here? Like any sort of surroundings? Would that be survival?
Make.
We're in uncharted territory.
I would say inside the ship, there's not much you can perceive outside of what Chris just looked at.
Okay.
You would need to get a better scope by exiting.
Okay.
And he doesn't know if there's oxygen?
No, you can't get a reading. Everything is all over the place in this space.
All right. I'll don a breathing apparatus.
Oh, we all will. I'm putting
Yeah,
one of those
same.
on too. Sandra.
Sandra, are you joining everybody?
Yeah, I'm joining everybody. Sorry, my mom's messaging me when I'm gonna be done in here because she wants me to eat her chicken, and I'm like, that sounds gross. Actually, first off, when are you gonna eat my chicken? Fucking Game of Thrones. Fucking Jesus.
I think that was a pigeon.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm so sorry for
Are you
that
putting
situation.
Are you putting on a breathing apparatus and coming with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The four of you don up all of your gear, and Del, since you were kind of leading, you open up the hatch, and like I said, you're greeted to what looks like a park lit by moonlight. Since you rolled a 15, as you step down, you notice that there is a figure sitting across the park on a bench.
That's a bit creepy. All right. Howdy.
Sorry. Yeah. What was that?
I said howdy.
Oh, hey, hello. why don't you come over here and take a seat, huh?
All right.
Mora's just gonna stay at the back of the group.
Cowell's gonna walk with Dell.
Okay.
And I'll keep my.
What's the group makeup? Are we separating?
I'm just gonna stand back a little bit and keep some observation going on.
Okay, you're gonna stay at the back.
I would like to ready my maul actually and go with Dell.
Okay.
What's the?
As you approach,
I'm sorry.
What's up?
What's the gravity like? On the. I mean, is it regular gravity? Are we hopping? Like what? I mean, what's going on?
No, normal. Just like it was probably back on any of our other
Got
planets. Earth-like, I'll just say.
I casually put my hands back into my pockets, but when I do that, it pulls my duster back enough to kind of show that I'm armed.
Okay. Here. Oh, hey. Hello, everyone. Please, nothing too crazy about this. Just take a seat. I don't want to do anything crazy here.
By any chance, are you like expecting us or something?
Is
you could say that.
Is he?
Go ahead.
Is he a human? Is he like? I mean, what are we looking at?
Yeah. So you are looking at a figure of a humanoid, but he is kind of. He looks like he's fuzzy and black. No discerning features. Besides what you could probably looks like a brimmed hat on top of his head, but it's all black and fuzzy.
How far away
like
is
he? Just kind of permanently looks like he's a shadow.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Sandra squints her eyes and she goes, "Mr. Poole."
No, I don't know who that would be.
Huh?
Oh, you cut out.
Oh.
No, not you. Kurt cut out.
Oh, I said, I don't know any Mr. Poole.
Damn.
All right, well, I sit down.
Oh, well, I suppose that introductions are in order. My name's Mordecai, and welcome to the In-Between. How was the hop over? And can I just say, welcome back. I missed you all so much.
Back?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean back?
What?
I ain't never met you in my life, yeah?
Oh, yeah, that's it's a difficult question to answer.
Well, let's start answering, yeah? Let's start getting the ball rolling.
Can we take this inside? There's more of an entry. There's an entry back here. This is kind of more of a landing platform. I promise I mean you no harm. I don't know how to, make you believe me, but...
Why don't you tell us all our names so we know that you know who we are, yeah?
Oh, yeah, of course. Cal, Maura, Dale, Sandra. Right?
That's right.
All right.
Well, I do have to say
All
that
right, well.
while I'm not about trusting everybody on first meeting, I did trust all of you right off the bat. So I guess that we've been here before.
Always been the oddball trustful one, huh? Yeah, that's right.
All right. Don't pretend like you know me or something.
Okay. Well, let's...
All right, well, lead the way.
Okay.
I'll go
Mordecai stands up off that bench, and he just kind of glides past the four of you and hangs right around a tree, and he makes his way to the end of this platform, where if you were all to look over, it's literally just a space floating. If you look down, it's just black. It's like the edge of a cliff. You literally landed on nothing besides that park. Mordecai reaches a hand out off that ledge and looks like he's pulling something in, and you see like this door kind of appear out of nowhere, and he opens it up. And Mordecai says, I suppose I should say this again, but welcome to the In-Between. And he opens this door, and through that door you can see a town made up of what you could imagine like 200 people, and is made up of items and buildings from every time and reality you can imagine. As the four of you make your way down this main street, to your left you can see a small shop, and behind the counter is a person made completely of ice, and you see him chipping off pieces of himself to make various drinks for people sitting at his stand. And you hear Mordecai say, "Oh, hi Mark, how's the business going?" And the Iceman kind of chimes in, not bad, Mort. Could use some more fruit, though. Mordecai says, well, hopefully some more gets caught back at the landing. I'll check in tomorrow and let you know. And to you all, he says, you see, this place is, like I said, a kind of in-between. Any supplies and materials are kind of dropped off to us from the void, and we're kind of stranded on an island that has no means of escape. Whatever worlds or realities we were from are gone, and therefore cannot leave this space.
So,
it's kind of sad if you think about it.
All these people, they all was sucked in by the void, and now they're stuck here?
Yeah, it's kind of it's a difficult one to explain. This place is kind of like a net, and it catches bits and pieces as time goes by. I promise that this, what I'm going to tell you, might be kind of confusing. I think we should really take a seat. You should all be sitting when I tell you what's gonna. It's
all right. But you do realize? I mean, I don't know if this is what you normally look like, but you just kind of look like a shadow, and it's a little scary.
It's I know I'm a bit frightening. I've been here the longest. And every cycle, a bit of me kind of goes away. But I promise all your questions will be answered. Let's head down the street a ways. And Mordecai leads you all to the end of town, to a quaint house that looks like it could have been picked from an apartment building from your time. Like maybe an apartment building that was in Enola, like a skyscraper.
Okay.
But it looks like literally like just this one section was picked out of the building and set there. And it looks like they maybe built like a new roof for it. So it's like a hut apartment looking thing. As you open the door and go inside, it's pretty humble. It looks like maybe everything in there is very, very old and run down. And Mordecai says to you all, I don't need much. I mostly just energy now. It's a little awkward. He says, anyways, how about everyone take a seat and I'll explain what I can.
This guy's really into making us sit down, isn't he?
Yeah, well, trust me, you're going to need it.
All right, let's sit down.
Okay. Let me tell you everything that I know currently. Well, I've been stuck in an endless cycle of time, quite literally, forever. I've seen the entire universe end and begin countless times. In fact, I don't quite know how long I've been here. I think I lose a bit of myself every time we go around again. I think you guys know about the void, right? Well, the void isn't a phenomenon as much as it's a living thing. Yeah, it's a little crazy. It seems one thing I've noticed, so being here, we kind of get a backseat view to each cycle, as I'll call it. Every cycle, it seems to be changing the course of time. Every loop, something changes. One thing. Sometimes it's a leaf moved over a couple inches. Sometimes it's a ruler decides to say yes instead of no. But I know the four of you because for the last 50 loops, give or take a few, you've come to this place and met me.
So what happens
I think
next?
the void has called to you. I'm sorry.
The void calls to us, yeah?
I know very few people end up here, and the people that do normally stay here. They've been sucked in, but they've been chosen to be here. You have come in from the outside. Not much lands at that landing besides supplies.
So you're saying we're supplies?
I suppose if that's the way you want to see it.
And how do we change time? in the past 50 loops, how have we changed time?
Well, this is you can't change time per se. You are more everyone here are pawns, including myself. Like I said, I've been here since, well, the longest. I would assume the beginning of this void. And I don't remember much about who I am anymore. I've done this so many times. I know my name. I know that I'm here to help you, or I have 50 times now. But yeah.
This is a bit much, yeah?
No, I told you, I told you it need to be seated for this. It's a lot
How
of
am
news.
I here every time? I mean, these guys meant to go to the void. They went through all kinds of training for it. I just happened to drop in. How is it that I'm even here and have been before?
There must be some kind of reason for it wanting you to be here. I assume. Oh, I remember. You've got some wild magic about you, don't you?
Yeah.
Who's to say that it didn't decide that you ended up with them every time? Is it you?
I didn't do it on purpose, if that's what you're saying.
I don't think you did. I think it did.
So, just out of character really quick, just to make sure I'm keeping up, because I can't think this hard as Sandra in a mean voice. Mordecai is saying that he's seen us 50 times, but we have no recollection of it.
Because to us, this is legit our first time meeting him.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, yes.
Like us in this.
Yes.
In this,
okay.
In this timeline.
In this reality.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
There's more to be explained. Trust me. I think I have answers to all your questions, but ask them still in character if you want.
Mordecai, what did we try to do the other 50 times that we've obviously failed? Because I feel like if we succeeded, then we wouldn't be stuck in this loop.
Well, I just want to say, too,
this
have we had this conversation every single time?
Every single time. And I've tried. All I knew is that if I can get you seated, normally you guys calm down enough to just listen. It's a little. I know it's a lot, right? It's kind of crazy.
We're a bit of a high-strung team.
So, Mordecai, can we talk to the void? I mean, you said the void is a thing, yeah? Does it think on its own? Is it a person? I mean, can we talk to it? What's going on?
I would like to know the answer to my question.
I already forgot your question.
I forgot your question.
My question was, what did we try to do the other times?
Right. Okay. Sorry, everyone's asking questions. I know there's going to be a lot.
So many
Mordecai
questions.
says, let me kind of wrap up what y'all... out of country. Get away from that. Let me tell you all what I've witnessed the past 20 or so cycles. The 4 of you have been sent back through the void and sent for some wondrous items. 5, to be exact. But every time you collect that 5th item, I don't see you again till the next cycle of existence. And as a matter of fact, you've already collected the first item without even realizing it. I believe you recovered an item called the Vorb, correct?
That's right.
The Vorb? Oh, yeah. He's collected. It's kind of part of, integrated into our ship. It allows us to...
That's fine. I think it wants just the energy back. Because that energy's from the void, correct?
That's right.
From what I understand, yeah. But here's the thing. If it wants us to collect 4 other items, we're going to kind of have to use it.
Okay. I think we can make that work. But that item is just the first, like I said. And it's been locked on this list you all have been doing for some time. Now, after this, the list gets a little shaky. But I know for a fact where it'll be guiding you next. From here, it takes you to the planet Terra, and a few words of warning about this process that I must remind you of. First of all, you're familiar with time travel and parallel realities and universes?
Well, not really.
Okay, well, let me briefly explain. The Void doesn't send you to a reality that you're currently from, but instead one of its choosing, if that makes sense. See, it can combine any and all details from previous cycles and shape it to its will. So whatever you see, just know that it may be very close to the world you came from, but it's not. When you first entered the Void, well, you technically never left it. You were all trapped in there until you figure out how to escape or you die. And if you are ever to run into versions of yourself, which has happened, by the way, please do your best to avoid any contact. It could make things a little messy.
So, we just kind of shifted realities, yeah?
Right, so the best way I can explain it, and from what I've learned from the four of you and previously, is that this is the Void's playroom. It takes what it wants and puts it in front of you, and it's trying to get you to pull items out of those realities, because it cannot do it on its own.
So that Lone Star we went to was a different Lone Star that we weren't originally from, or that I wasn't originally from?
Possibly. That's something I can't see that.
But it could have been.
It could have been the exact one from yours, or it could have been different.
Holy bloody hell. Bloody
this
hell.
is a mind fuck.
I told you guys a good seat was needed for this
I
conversation.
may never be able to go home ever again, or if we get this fifth item and then start over. I mean, we don't really know the starting point for all of this, do we? So I don't know if I'm ever gonna see my family again.
You may never see your family again. I don't know. Like I said, there's a set list of items. Every time you've gone through, you've told me that it's 5.
Are they different
5
items, or are they all the same item?
Well, sometimes they've been the same, sometimes they're different. You're on a path. It wants you on a path. I don't know what it wants with these items, but I have a plan this time. I think this time it will work.
What will work? What will work?
Question. Hold on. In the past, you said we told you the 5 items?
Well, yes.
Well, as far as I know, none of us have any idea what those items are. So this time we don't know.
Right.
So it's different.
It's probably gonna be different, yeah. It's, like I said, I think I know the last 20 or so cycles, you've always gone to a Terra next. And after that, it gets a little shaky. Sometimes it's a Nola, sometimes it's a Novice, sometimes it's back to an Ola. It just depends. It's searching for something. And
so, you said you figured out a way to make what work?
I have a plan. So, every single cycle, every single one, the 4 of you give up those items to the Void in some kind of bargain to go back to your reality. And every single time, no matter how many times I convince you not to do it, you concede, and it kills you. Or so I assume. I don't see you again. At least not the you that I knew then. The new one comes around after the universe ends and resets all the way back to now.
So,
We just don't give them
I told
stuff.
you.
it's just a bit much, yeah?
Yeah, well, you see, you all kind of tell me that you're not gonna do it, and then you do it. So it must be a hell of a bargain.
I mean, what's the bargain then, yeah? I mean, we're obviously trading
To go
this
home.
for this, yeah? So what's this part? Right here.
It's the items that you guys collect every time.
And what do the items
Guys.
do? What do they contribute to? What is their meaning?
I don't, like I said, I'm a backseat driver to all this.
Only the void knows.
Stuff. I can assume. I see the items sometimes. Sometimes they're already to the void. Sometimes you keep them on your ship.
So then what makes it different this time is that if we do follow, because you said we're on a path, right? We can't
Right.
stray from the path that we're already on. I mean, it's brought us here every single time without
Right.
fail. What if we get the items and then just don't put them to the void?
What happens if we break the cycle? Yeah, that's a great question.
Let's break it.
What happens?
That's
Yeah, but Mordecai is trying to tell us every single time we've told him we ain't gonna do it, and every single time we do it. So we could sit here and say we ain't gonna do it, Mordecai. We won't give the void the shit. But do you think that that's really gonna happen?
Mordecai says, I've been through this so many times, and I've had so much hope in the four of you every single time. But this time, I'm going to keep the items you return. I'm going to hold on to them, and we are going to find out what they are meant to do together, that it thinks will change something. So this time, entrust me with the items you collect, and together I think we can find a way to break these cycles, to find out what the void is doing and why I'm here, and why the four of you keep ending up at my front door every millennia, far more than millennia, every eternity.
Cal's just gonna check his insight. So he's gonna do an insight check on this guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Insight check.
And you have a bunch of advantages, right? Don't you have some skills?
I have hold on.
You can tell when someone's
Because I was
lying,
going
right?
to say, if not, I've got +4 and I was about to do the same thing.
Yeah, I think. Well, hold on. Let me get here. Actions. I have an ear for deceit, I believe.
Okay.
Let me double check. Oh, you know what? I don't have that. I don't think I have that. I don't have that ability quite yet. So I only have eye for detail. But I did roll for insight, and I did roll a 12.
A 12?
Yes.
A 12 is good enough to know that he doesn't have facial expressions.
So just from the energy.
I guess you get a good vibe. I'll say that.
Okay.
Something inside of you tells you that he's being truthful.
Mordecai,
Yes.
you say that we never come back after the 5th item.
Right.
So it's safe to say that we're going to be successful at least 2, 3, or 4. If we're going to get out of this, I think we should just go for it. And whether it's my home or not, I'd like to see a Terra.
I understand. Yeah. To be 100% honest, there have been cycles where you've stayed here and not gone to retrieve any items, thinking that maybe that was the right idea. But while the rest of us here are somewhat eternal, the four of you live your normal lives, and we've lived long lives together and experienced so many things, and then I have to see you all pass.
Are we best friends?
I mean, we've done some fun shit.
Are we
in the
best
past.
friends?
Do we? You want to have a drink? Should we have a drink together?
We are definitely going to have
Let's get a drink.
Trust me.
At this point, I'm just saying that if we've done this countless times, we're putting our faith in you. and trusting that you have the best intentions, I don't think that we have a choice. We have to break the cycle.
You all do have a choice, I promise. But I need to know that you all can trust me enough this time to help and we can figure this out.
Mordecai, have we ever made a pact together? In any of those 50 simulations, any of those 50 realities, have we ever made a pact together?
To do exactly this?
That's correct.
We have. There's been a few cycles where you've entrusted me with those items and then betrayed me.
Then what makes this any different?
Why did we betray you, Mordecai?
I just have to hope. Of what I can't tell you. I can only assume that the offer the Void made was greater than what we could have achieved.
Well, what was the offer that you made?
That we would try to figure it out. I don't have a solution. I can only try.
Fair. All right.
I've never gotten the 5th item.
Right. Fair. That's fair. I'll leave you alone.
Let's all have a drink and we can figure out what we're doing after.
Let's have a drink, yeah?
I'm down for another drink.
I know you guys.
For some reason, the effects of the last 7 drinks that I had just went away after the one that Sandra gave us. So I am down.
Oh, I know Sandra's quite talented at making those hangover concoctions. She's made quite a few for me in the past.
Oh boy.
All right, so you guys make your way out of that apartment and back down that main street to where that guy was making drinks, that ice guy. And Mordecai says, this guy, he specializes in some fancy tiki drinks, a little fruity, but they'll knock you out. So he orders a round of Mai Tais for everybody. Actually, no, let's make them zombies. He orders zombies for everyone and says, it's really great having you back here. I missed you. It's been a long time, if you can imagine, not nearly eternity.
Well, cheers, old China.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Okay.
I take a drink and I'm like, damn, Mr. Wells, you make a good Mai Tai. I'm talking to you, Kyle.
So the five of you, enjoy this drink and kind of talk shop, and he catches you up on some of your past cycles and what you've done, and at least there in the in-between. But at the end of the conversation, he says, I think you all should stay the night and rest up, and then tomorrow we'll get you suited up and back on your way out to the Void. You can always return here between, okay? Keep those coordinates. I sent those coordinates. I knew they'd get to you.
Well, thanks, bruv.
And of course, please protect yourselves and take care. Rest up tonight, and I'll see you all in the morning.
Of course.
All right, good night.
And the 4 of you walk back he leads you all back to another empty apartment. And inside you can see that there's like years of memories with the 5 of you. Pictures and like little trinkets and items that you've all kind of kept up together throughout these cycles.
Oh my god.
And you all lay your heads down for the night and take probably a well-needed rest.